How's it going, guys, and welcome back for a new video. This right here is a little different video. It's probably going to be a video I'm going to split up in different episodes because it's a kind of a large subject. And that is, of course, replay mod. And the replay mod is kind of difficult, so I'm not going to try to go too much into it. But what I kind of want to show you is how the replay mod works. Now, I'm still a beginner to this one right here. I'm just going to teach you how I learned to use it. So this right here is, of course, your replay viewer, replay editor, replay center. All those doesn't really matter. All you gotta go into is replay viewer. Then you have all the recordings that you recorded the past, I don't know. I don't have anything cool recorded right now, but we're just gonna take an example from something. So let's log into this one right here, and you can see it starts right off the bat. The first things we need to figure out is how we can use the different commands. So the first command I want to show you guys is P. The P pauses the entire thing, and you can play it again. So like pause and play it. So if you can follow me right here by using WAS and like you're playing normal Minecraft. So if you click P, it pauses it. Start, pause, start, pause when you click it, which is pretty cool. Other than that, it also has the B button, which allows you to go into the Spectator Mode. Then all you gotta do is just click on your name right here, or whatever name you want to spectate. And you're now, if you click P, now starting it, then right here, as you can see, now I am actually in it. Now I'm not moving right here, and I don't think I've moved for quite a while. So what you can do to change that is the speed. Now this speed right here can go all the way up to 8, which is pretty fast. And you can of course slow it down to where you're not, like almost not moving. This is very good if you are shooting someone with a sound compression or something that goes extremely fast. Now I'm talking faction experience, of course. But you could be using this for so many other things that's extremely fast, or something you want to mix right into your what's it called, your music, then it's perfect. And one is normal. So this one here, the speed is not affected by what we're going to do today, and we're going to take a clip out of this right here because I want to use it for a video. So this right here is just, you know, some basic, I don't know, something tools that I want to show you guys. But yeah, as you probably have seen, we have mostly talked about these things up here. So we have the speed, we have the P. As you can see, when I click P and pause and start, it goes up there. Then we also have this one up here, which is the timeline. So when I clicked in this video here, it was 1 hour and 50 minutes or whatever. And this right here is 111 minutes. That's the full length of it. Well, we can't really use that. But what you can do up here is you can move forward. If you have to move over a large distance, then you don't have to just speed it up and just sit down there with depressing in your eyes, just waiting those, I don't know, 30 minutes before you get to where you want to go. So, in this case, we still have all of these things we can do. So now I'm in my vault right now. It's not really something special, but what I'm going to do is that I am going to... I'm sorry about that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to show you guys how you can mainly use this mod right here. So as you can see, I'm in my vault right now, and I don't really need my vault, but I am definitely gonna, you know, make a small little video about it because I want to show off my vault. I want myself in the middle right here, which is perfect. So now I talked about the top one. I talked about the timeline up here. I talked about the speed. I talked about the play and the pause. So take this section up here as the video, the entire video, the settings for the entire video. So now we're going to talk about this thing that is down here, and this is to edit whatever clip we want to trim or what we want to do. So how to pick a clip from 1 hour or 11, like an hour and 50 minutes, I'm pretty sure, or maybe 30 minutes it was. We're going to have to use a cut tool to get maybe only like a minute down to this one right here, which this one right here is the play line for whenever we cut it. We use time keyframes to do that. And now I know like that's not a cut tool, but I'm just trying to explain this in the way that I could understand it when I first learned, or when somebody first taught me to use it. So this time keyframe is now our cut tool. So don't think, oh, this is something difficult, shit, that's going to be hard, whatever. Don't even worry about it. Just look at this as a cut tool right now, because that is pretty much what we're going to look at it as right now. Then this one here is the position keyframe, which is pretty much our camera going back and forward, going, you know, all those different things you saw in my radiators if you've seen those. If not, I left a link down in the description. So the first thing we're going to do is that we need to find a position we want to start. Now I'm going to try to do one where we don't do any like moving objects too much. I'm just going to go ahead and stand in the middle. So what we're going to do now is that we're going to need to find a start. So we can start it right there. That's fine. It doesn't really matter where we put this one right here, because now we just started it. Now, if you want me to move, if you want there to move, if you want the water to move, if you need everything to move, then you need to play it for a little bit. And then you need to figure out where you want to stop it. Because right now it's going, and now we need to find an end. So now we need to cut the end of the clip. So I'm just going to let this go a little bit, and I'm just going to take it right there. Now, when I click this one right here, what I'm pretty much doing is that when I click this, I am taking a clip from that 1 hour and 30 minutes long video and just cut this down to only those few seconds that I just kept clipped using the time keyframe. So if we do this right, and if I just quickly test this by adding a position keyframe and position keyframe over here, you would see that it elapsed over those time that I just clicked play on here and then waited the 10 seconds and the clock stopped it. And that is pretty much the time it's going to show. Now, I'm not going to put the position keyframe just yet, because I want this to be perfect. So let's add our first camera view. Let's add it right here. And we need to make sure that this yellow right here is all the way at the start. So I'm going to add that right there. But before I do that, I want to turn it a little bit. As you can see right here, turn it a little bit. You can find the hotkeys for this in your settings. I made mine custom. I'm pretty sure you can't. There's no key binding to it from the like standard or default, so you need to go and make them yourself. Anyways, let's make the first keyframe right here, and then we want to move, because I want to go over here, and then I want that to elapse over 4 seconds. So if I do that over 4 seconds, I can see, okay, well, maybe that's a bad idea, because as you can see, this one here is way too close. It's way too, I need this to be closer, so I'm going to do that right here. I'm going to main focus on that, so that's going to take, let's make that take 3 seconds to reach the end. We should be around right here, and then we can start moving it over to here. Hopefully we're still gonna make it. Right now I'm just throwing them down. I'm not really worrying about when and where these times are, because we're gonna edit all that later. So I'm just adding a few right here. So let me quickly do that. As you can see, I'm moving, and I'm also moving the time, as you can see right here. So I'm doing it. And then the last one, boom. And then the last one also. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so now you can see how I made that, which is kind of cool, huh? Now, this is not really that easily done, I guess you can call it, but it's something. So what you can do now, you can just play it, and we're going to play this really awesome little thing that we just made. It's probably not the best looking, but we started somewhere. So now that we watch this, as you can see, we're going around. The speed kind of is the same. Well, right there it got a little bit faster, but that's something you can just mess with yourself to kind of make it fit just perfect. But as you can see, the water's moving in the background. Sorry about that. It's moving in the background. This is a kind of normal speed. The only problem, if you don't feel it's normal speed, is you can move it, this time keyframe, or the cut tool. If you move it further away, from each other. You know, you're kind of stretching the clip so it gets longer. So it takes longer time, so you pretty much slow the clip down. Now, if you move the cut one even closer, in that case, you are compressing the clip, making it speed up. The normal, I guess you can call it, the normal time, well, I haven't really figured that out yet, but we'll come more into it, and I'll try to explain it the best I can. But right now, just try to see if you can put it in a place where you think it's kind of normal. So if you started the clip at 59.58, as you see right there, if you then play 2 seconds, then you know that you have to place this one right here 2 seconds after the first time keyframe, right? Because that's 2 seconds. Always with 10 or 20 or 1 minute or whatever. But that's pretty much how we're going to end off the first video of this how to use replay mod. I think we got everything avoid everything right now. This right here is a very basic guide. I might do one more. Actually, if you guys want me to do one more where I show you how exactly I did my rate edits, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to simply record me doing a rate edit and then try to explain the best I can. If you guys want me to show that and how I use all these like different things where you kind of go around like this, kind of show everything. So like whenever I move to one side, I move the camera at this side right here when I move it. And if I go to the other side, I would move it as well over to the other side. So kind of do like really weird things that you should just not like deal with. Then let me know, because I can make a more ground in tutorial. I just want you guys to play around with it right now. And if you guys want me to see how you can do all of these different things, let me know down in the comments. Let me know if I need to do another video for this. And then I will see. What the fuck? Is that a dick? Yeah, well, that's great. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. And if you do, remember to like this video here. Comment down below if you have any questions about this and suggestions whatsoever. And as always, guys, if you want to see more of these replay videos, remember to leave a comment down below of what exactly you want to see. And if you want me to see how I do my rate edits and stuff like that, please let me know down in the comments. But as always, guys, remember to subscribe to my channel. My name is Dexter, and I'm out.